Hey friends, I'm in Wilmette. Back home on vacation already. I had intended to vlog while I was in Des Moines, but silly me, I had forgotten to charge my camera, and I thought I charged it halfway. Well, turns out video uses up more camera memory than you realize. So, therefore, you do not have any clips of me actually coming home. That's not too bad, though. I've got, like I said, that allows me more space to show you stuff here at home. Still haven't quite finalized my plans yet. I will be going to the Field Museum tomorrow, so maybe I'll get to vlog a little bit there, show off a few things there. That'll be fun. This sounds incredibly corny, but I think I might show off my room a little bit to you guys, at least parts of it, because since I've gone to college and moved away, my parents have kind of turned this into a storage facility. But more on that in a minute. So I won't show you my entire room, I'll just show you parts of it. Until I figure out what else I'm going to do, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Thanks, and I will see you in just a bit. So friends, one part of my room you may have noticed on the last vlog I did was wanted posters of different fugitives, and sure enough, I do indeed have wanted posters hanging up on my wall of some of the U.S. Marshals 15 Most Wanted. It was something I started years ago. Obviously, I would have had to have started past 09, since this guy was added in 09. But, like I said, it was something, you all know I'm an America's Most Wanted fan. Something I just thought would be fun to do, hang up wanted posters on the wall. Kind of makes me look a little creepy, I will admit. Yeah, I'm an interesting person, as you may have figured out. But like I said, that's one part of my room. And as you can see, some have fallen off, some have been captured. Yeah, I don't plan on updating that. If they fall off, they fall off. I'm not going to replace them. But yeah, that's just one small part of my room. Another part of my room that you may have noticed from last time is a poster I have on my wall of Scottie Pippen, a tribute to Scottie Pippen. That's the only Bulls game I have ever attended. In late 2005, my family obtained tickets to a Bulls game. It happened to be the night they retired Scottie Pippen's number. So Scottie Pippen was there, Michael Jordan was there, Charles Barkley delivered a video announcement. It was pretty cool. Really enjoyed it. Not much of a sports fan, but, you know, Scottie Pippen's a legend. How can you not like him? So, or maybe you can not like him, I don't know. Mostly I remember Scottie Pippen for was that juice box, the juice Zippin he came out with. I'm not sure how many of you remember that. I remember it. I only drink the citrus flavor. But yeah. So yeah, that's why I've got a Scottie Pippen poster hanging up on my wall. And because I am equal opportunity, I will also show you the front part of my bedroom door. And as you will see, there is quite the random assortment of items on this door. You will see what I mean in just a moment. To kick things off with, at the top, you'll notice a sign that is supposed to say pitch in. This was from when I was in 4th grade. Mrs. Hall had that sign on one of her bulletin boards. At the end of the year, she threw out the letters. I may or may not have picked them out of the garbage. I can't remember, but they were sitting at the top, so I didn't go garbage picking for them. And I brought them home with me. She didn't want them, so I brought with me. As you can see, the C and the I fell off. I assume those have been thrown out. I don't know. A couple of references to my Project 25 stories here. During the summer of 2000, I went to Vacation Bible School, and this is the graduation certificate from that event. Over here is a certificate that Mrs. Lidner gave me in my Spanish class in 6th grade. Again, the Certificado de Mérito. As you can see, my Spanish isn't the greatest. I haven't not taken it since my sophomore year of high school. Here, some of you may remember when the Rugrats movie came out back in '99. Nickelodeon's website had a place where you could design your own baby and adopt them, quote-unquote. And these are the 2 adoption certificates. Why I still have these hanging on my wall, I don't know. Here, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Next to that, again, self-explanatory. I put this up the last time I came home just because I kind of wanted to, make fun of the fact that this has become a storage room. I was a member of the Beanie Babies fan club, and again, I don't know why I have this still hanging on my wall, but apparently I was a charter member, according to this, back in '98, which was about a year and a half before Beanie Babies died out altogether, and, well, they're still being released, and Ty Warner just got in some legal trouble, but, well, that's another story for another time. First time I visited New Trier after I graduated, they gave me a visitor's pass. It was the first time I ever had to fill out a visitor's pass going to New Trier. And as you can see, it was October 26th, 2007, which was fall break my freshman year. Again, one more thing from 4th grade. Mrs. Hall created these little truly awesome awards for people for the American Mosaic. And as you can see, I got one for being a Kansas expert. Next to that is the Participant Physical Fitness Award. Now, I'm sure everybody, well, I don't know about my Iowa friends, I know in Illinois we had to compete in the President's Fitness Challenge, and I never got above participant. And in fact, when I moved to junior high, they got rid of the Participant Physical Fitness Award. But, Bill Clinton rubber stamped it and Mr. Lanner signed it, so good for them. Here's something many of you, I'm sure, are curious about. This is my freshman year class at New Trier High School. This is everybody in the class. You may remember in my Project 25 story about my senior year, I made mention of this. This is not the same photo. This was taken my freshman year. And if you are curious, I am in this picture right there. Can't see me too clearly, but that is me. And finally is this, a family crest I created during my 6th grade year. This is Mr. Cook had us create all of these. As you can see, German and Greek ancestry. I got members of my family listed. Animorphs is my favorite book series at the time. Pokemon The Johto Journeys is my favorite TV show at the time. And Morphs.com, a now deactivated Animorphs site, was one of my favorites. And in fact, the only one of these websites I believe that still exists is Bulba Garden, which I was a member of for a number of years. And so, friends, there you have it. That's the front of my door. As you can see, it's a random assortment of curiosities, as it were. But there may be more curiosities coming up with the rest of my room. Are there? Well, you'll see. So if you thought those wanted posters of the U.S. Marshals 15 Most Wanted were the only fugitive posters hanging up on my wall, well, you would be mistaken. Right over here, I have a poster of all the America's Most Wanted trading cards. Back in 2003, the show created 54 trading cards with some of the most wanted fugitives they've been going after. And I got it for Christmas that year. My parents got me 2 packs of cards, and they came with this poster. And I've had this poster hanging up on my wall since 2003. As you can see, I've made a few adjustments. This guy right here has been captured. This guy down here is dead. This guy here has been captured. I won't go through all of them. I will say that, good number have been captured. There are a few still at large, such as this guy right here. That photo's from the mid-'80s, so he probably doesn't look like that anymore. But yeah, so I've had this hanging up on my wall. It just talks about some wanted fugitives. If you spot any of them, call your local law enforcement agency. And that's my PSA about that, even though I told myself I was not going to do a PSA. And this also, I love Trier. Trier, Germany is one of the places I've visited when I've gone to Germany, and it's also the town that New Trier High School is named after. A little bit of trivia that you may not have known beforehand. So, onward with the rest of my room. Okay, friends, one last look at what's in my room. I've only got one more wall left, so hopefully after this point things will get more exciting. But onward, and continuing with the look at the last wall in my room that I want to show you because the rest of my walls are boring. Here we go. This has 4 different items on there, and I will explain all of these one by one. First one right here. Logos makes you stupids. No, that's not to show off my bad grammar skills. During my senior year of high school, in my pop culture class, we had a no logo day. Basically trying to, showcase anti-advertising. It was during our advertising unit, ironically, and we talked about how, you know, advertising was oversaturating the market. So if you came to school that day without a shirt with a logo on it or with a logo taped over, you would get a sticker that says, "I'm participating in No Logo Day." This poster I did not make myself, but it made me so amused that once No Logo Day was done and I found it in a recycling bin, I had to take it home with me. And don't assume I'm a garbage picker because of that. And it's a certificate of achievement back in 5th grade when I wrote for the the Avoca Tribune, the Voice of the Viking was when I was in junior high. Miss Palmatier gave me this, and this was the first newspaper I ever wrote for. Yes, it was an elementary school newspaper, and in no way, shape, or form prepared me for my current job, but, you know, it's still amusing nonetheless. Here, when I was a freshman, I was involved in political organizations. Again, I will not say which political organization I was involved with because I don't reveal my political views. But we had a Super Tuesday watch party in the Brenton Student Center at Simpson. And as you can see, I designed this poster. Was so proud of it. After things were done, I brought it home with me. And, well, infer what you will from this poster, but this was from when Cal Penn, a.k.a. Kumar from the Harold and Kumar movies, came to Simpson, and I went to visit him, and he signed this poster, and that was good. Hillary Clinton also came to campus that year, and I had her sign something, but I cannot find that, and I cannot hang it up on my wall because I cannot find it. And there you have it, friends. That is a look at my room and all the curiosities that are in it, shall we call it. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to the Field Museum, so hopefully you'll get a bit more excitement from me. Maybe I'll take video of Sue, the old T-Rex there. Until tomorrow, I will see you in